So before starting this programming language, first you guys should understand what is language is. So if suppose one person wants to communicate with another person, one person wants to communicate with computer or computer to computer, first language is required or not required? Definitely language is mandatory guys. So in the same way as you human beings, we can understand only our native language called Telugu or English, Hindi, such type of language only we know. So but when it comes to computer language, computer must only binary language guys. But if you want to establish communication between the computer and person means but as a human being we are not able to understand this computer language and we can't learn also. So that's why in order to communicate with electronic devices like mobiles, laptops, all these things, so definitely one translator is required. The translator software is responsible to translate our language to computer understandable language, computer understandable language to our language. The translator software is technically called as operating system guys. How about what is software guys? Software is nothing but a collection of programs. When it comes to types of software, there are two types of softwares are available. One is system software, another one is application software. So when it comes to system software, if the software replaced by the system, that is comes under the system software. Multiple customers replaced means that is nothing but a system software. So whenever they release one particular software, they release it with different versions. Version is indicate current features and enhancements that is developed as part of the particular software. That will indicate number guys. Major version softwares are available. Minor version software is also available. So major version means any enhancements they developed means that is comes under the major version software. So minor version is nothing but a bug fixes. It is for support of this major version is nothing but a minor version software. So within the software there are two types of files available: library files, binary files. Library files storing in the lib folder, binary files storing in the binary folder. This is just overview about what is software. Why software guys? Software is nothing but application. Simply we call it as a apps. These apps only available in our mobiles, laptop, all electronic devices. Why these apps available in our mobile means nowadays everyone, so they have to fulfill their requirement digitally. Suppose someone wants to buy one product means nowadays they are replacing e-commerce websites like Amazon. So just they are opening Amazon app in their mobile and they are placing that order means just by sitting at home you can able to fulfill your requirement or not. So that's why, so without those software are able to get the particular product, no, that is not possible, right? So digitally, so just by sitting at home, if you want to fulfill requirement means definitely the softwares are required or not required. So definitely the softwares are required. The basic terminology is, so when it comes to this first technical and non-technical people, so who are comes under the non-technical peoples means, so if you don't have any technical knowledge means then you comes under the non-technical people. No sir, I have some technical knowledge which are available in the outside market means then you are comes under the technical people. So the person who utilizes the computer, that person is technically called as user. Also, you are opening one bank account in SBI means you are a customer of that SBI bank or not. Yes, then you became a customer. So when it comes to difference between the developer and the programmer means, so if you are able to develop something means you became a developer. You learn one programming language. Using that programming language, if you are able to develop some particular programs means then you became a programmer. Hello guys, welcome back to Subbu Software. In this video we will discuss about what is programming language. It is directly installable software having basic features to develop software applications guys. So it defines syntaxes, semantics of programming. If you are developing some particular programs means rules, suggestions we have to follow that. So these are the ways to create software applications like operating system, frameworks, tools. So these are database software applications. All these applications they developed means by using programming language only they develop. So that's why these are programming languages are based to create all these type of applications. So these are raw materials of programming software program guys. So what is the main purpose of this programming language means to develop softwares. That's why programming language is most important. What is the example for this programming languages means? So C language, C++, Java, Smalltalk, all these example for this programming language. Types of programming language. So mainly there are three types of programming languages are available. One is machine level language, assembly level language and high level language. As a programmer, as a developer, we are not able to understand this machine level language, assembly level language. So this is only understandable by the machine zeros and ones code, binary code. That's why we have to learn only high level language. Comes to types of high level language, there are two types of high level languages are available. So one is procedure oriented and another one is object oriented. Using that programming language, if I am able to develop procedures means then that programming language comes under the procedure oriented programming language. C is a best example for this procedure oriented guys. In the same way, using that programming language, if I am able to develop objects concept supported by the programming language means then that programming language comes under the object oriented programming language. Java is a best example for object oriented programming language. So what is platform is? When it comes to platform, so if you want to run any application in your computer means definitely one environment is required guys. So what are the environment we are utilizing in order to run one particular application? So that environment is technically called as platform. So that means whether if it is a software environment or hardware environment, any one environment, so we are utilizing in order to run one particular applications means that environment is nothing but a platform. When it comes to computer platform is technically called as operating system plus some hardware devices. So these are comes under the platform guys. What is platform independent nature guys? So if the compiled code is able to run in all operating system irrespective of where we compile is. So that means I compiled one application in Windows operating system, but that compiled code I am able to run in all operating systems. That nature is comes under the platform independent nature guys. Okay, so which application behaves like that? So that applications are comes under the platform independent application. So which programming language we utilized in order to develop such type of application, that programming language comes under the platform independent programming language. Java is the best example for this type of applications. What is platform dependent? If the compiled code is not able to run in all operating system, so that is running only in the current operating system means then that particular application comes under a platform dependent application case. So C language applications are example for platform dependent. So since C language applications are not able to run in all operating system, current operating system only that application compiled code able to understand. That's why it is comes under the platform dependent programming language. Types of applications guys. So by using different types of programming language, we can able to develop different types of applications. So mainly there are two types of applications are available based on the way of that particular program execution guys. What are those two types of applications means? One is standalone application and another one is internet application. So these are the main two types of applications are available based on the program execution base. So when it comes to this internet application, so another two types of applications are available under this internet applications base. One is web application and another one is web supported application. So not only these type of applications guys, so there are different types of applications are also available. Database application, integrated application, distributed application, as like using different domains that is available in the outside market, we can able to develop different types of applications guys.